This one here I got a call for, I got to go do a job for a guy. I was over there last week. He had a bunch of problems going on with his boiler, and he's got another heat system in the garage. I was later in the day, and I told him I'd come back to do the garage one a different day. And I'm going to go back over there this morning and change the filter. It's been like 5 years since he did any service on these things, so change it. I think he's got a garbage filter at the tank. We'll change that and change the nozzle, get it up and running, check the draft. The draft is good over the fire. That means it's not full of soot. I get a lot of questions about that. Oh, how come you don't check and see if it's full of soot? I could tell by the draft if it's full of soot. I mean, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure if you're getting good draft over the fire, the thing's not all full of soot. But, you know, some people are. They know everything. They know everything, but they don't know shit. Just like I usually check the oil flow coming out of the pump. I can tell if the filter's dirty by the flow coming out of the pump when I check the oil flow. But recently, especially like a new customer, I always check the filter, change the filter, and then start from there. Change the filter at the tank. We'll change the nozzle for sure. Check the oil flow. If we're getting a good oil flow, you know the pump filter's good. I only change when I have to. Anyway, we'll try to get you some shots. Alright, so he's got it boxed in over here. He's got a F1 filter. Got the burner off inside. I'm going to change this filter. Someone sent me this pad I've been using. I'm not a big fan of these brass 90-degree setups, so there's a lot of times a leak on the bottom here. It'll be a nasty one. She's a nasty one, Mr. Grinch. Full there, so that's good. Yeah, not too bad. Be worse. RF1 would be the smaller of the two. The other one's an RF4. There's a gasket here. It looks fine. That's what they call a general filter. I like the F4s better. They're a little bigger. It's 5/8. Says there's a bleeder on it right here. We could bleed it right here if we want, which I probably will do. Get all the air out. Got extra gaskets. Leave them right here on the shelf in case I need them. That's all that once the oil starts coming out will be good. Got the burner off inside so it's not going to run. A lot of times I just bleed it through the pump. I'm going to check that anyway. A lot of times I won't even bleed it here. I just bleed it through the pump. Get a good flow. No, we're getting a good flow out of the tank, so that's good. It just takes a long time to bleed it. You get the idea. I'm gonna pull the rest through the pump. I'm gonna do it anyway, so. Pressure looks good. I get it off there. Change the nozzle. Check the oil flow. Check the draft flow of the fire. Don't look all sooty. We'll probably purge the zone too while we're here. Got a damper plate in there. Yep. Can't run any more than 75 on that. Should probably get my drop light in here. This checks the head, see if it's broken, and cleans the carbon off. See how that's a little black? That's not a good sign. $75.80. Can't run any more than a 75 with that restrictor plate. Feel this is all clean, that's good. a small burner. See how big this plate is. Bigger burner will have a smaller plate, let more air through. It's always good to clean these, make sure there's no cracks in them. You can always bring these in a little bit if you have to. This retaining nut on first. And then the jet tube. Seven sixteenths. We'll leave the restrictor plate in there. It's alright if it's 75 or smaller on the nozzle. You're alright. We'll put the power on, see if it fires. He must have zone valves here or something. That's cool. Yeah, okay. Should fire up, and then I'm gonna have to bleed the pump. Forget we left air in there, remember? Bleed the pump. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put it on, get it ready here. Put on purge mode and push this button in. and release, and I'll go into purge mode. We'll get a good stream, and don't forget I left air in the filter, right? Should be alright now. Purge mode don't really work all that great. We know the filter's clean because I'm getting a good stream here. No nozzle, clean the head. No filter at tank. We'll check the draft now. Last thing I probably want to do with this is purge the zone. Make sure there's no air in it. Do a purge here. I'm going to shut this return off and open this. Then it's going to purge in through the boiler, up, through, and back. Well, yeah, there's air in it. I can feel it. While I'm here, give it a good purge. There's some air in there. There's definitely some air in it. You run it till it runs clear. See the air coming out? Well, Miss Molly. Hello, cutie pie. Well, hello, cutie pie. Anytime I'm filling my tag, I did put a sticker on there. Alright, we're getting a good flow now. Nice and hot. Okay, so we'll put this down. Shut this off. It should build back up to about 10 pounds, 15 pounds. We'll open this. No filter at tank, no nozzle, clean burner head, reset electrodes, good draft over fire, good oil flow, purge zones. The boiler pressure's good there. So if this tank was bad, it would be building pressure. Well, it seemed to be good. That's it. It's up on blocks, so it's in a garage. Gonna be up 18 inches. Anything that's in a garage. Just double check we got no leaks here. Yeah, it looks good. I don't see it leaking, so it should be fine there. He's gonna put this board back on with a couple of screws, I think. Yeah.